So you said don't have sex before marriage. You were previously single when you were last on the show. You've been dating somebody for 6 months. So have you stuck to I guess the not having sex before marriage?
It is really hard. It's super hard. Have not been perfect, but we're both in agreement that this is the right thing to do.
Wait, what do you mean? Have
Not been perfect.
We're doing a little something, but not all that.
Yeah, it's not all the way, but a little
It's
bit.
super hard. You know, you're in love with someone and you're really compatible. Like, this is your best friend. It's really hard not to want to share every single part of yourself in that way. But I believe that it should be reserved for a very strong commitment, a covenant. That's what marriage is.
Is he that way
But-
too?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, but it's still hard. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, it's totally fine. And anyone who doesn't do this is stupid. Not at all. This is really difficult. And if I could find a way around this, I would.
Have you heard
But
of the peephole loophole?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, so in your notes, you said we haven't been perfect, but we both agree on abstaining is the way to go. I mean, so a little clarification there. So you said it's been really hard.
Yeah, it's difficult. I really like him. He's a good-looking guy. He's the best guy I know. But, you know, it's not easy to be around him sometimes. And
So you guys have had carnal knowledge.
you know,
Can you-
like what
can you-
meats,
did
like
you-
carne asada. Like, what are you?
Can you expand on that, or is that TOS?
Carnal? No, it's just.
Have you done
You
the
just like
deeds?
say.
Did you do it?
That's his favorite word.
Did you do it or no?
Guys, my parents are tuning into this.
Yeah, but we need answers because it's gonna get heated in
mute
here,
really
and I
quick?
need
I
some
need to know.
backfire.
So you're telling me she used to, have consistent sex prior to our current relationship, and now that she has found a nice guy, so she's demanding they don't have sex till marriage. Now, to be fair, she has said they've had sex every now and then, but it's like, how come you didn't have those rules, those boundaries for the guys before me? How come it's now that you want me, the good guy, to wait till marriage? Like, I don't know which guy wants to sign up for that. Now, if she wasn't doing that prior to the good guy, because I can guarantee you, the only reason she's making up these new rules as she goes now, we're gonna wait for marriage, or it's a covenant and things like that, is because it's the good guy, or she deems the good guy. Because she wouldn't make Chris Brown wait, that's for sure. She wouldn't make Drake wait. She wouldn't make Asher wait. Right? What's that Maroon 5 guy? I forget his name. She wouldn't make him wait. She wouldn't make Post Malone wait. Name all of them. She wouldn't make those guys wait till marriage. You feel me? If one of those guys slid in her DMs, she wouldn't be like, oh, we gotta wait till marriage. No, she would let him clap cheeks the same night. But now that she has found the nice guy, now she wants to wait till marriage. Oh, man.
All I'm going to say is we have not been perfect. Not been perfect.
Okay, so we know
You know
the
what?
answer.
You know what that means.
But okay, so you've been dating him for 6 months. How soon into the 6 months were you guys not being perfect?
Oh no. Oh, Dad, I am sorry. Probably month 3.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not
That's
bad at all.
good.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's rough out here, guys.
Yeah, it is rough.
out
Yeah.
here.
It's rough out here.
But so you said we haven't been perfect, but we both agree on abstaining is the way to go. So are you guys continuing to not be perfect?
No, that's what we're agreeing upon.
So
Like,
you're
just because
saying
you
there's,
mess up
like,
doesn't mean it
slip-ups?
all goes out the window.
Right, but I'm saying like so you've already had the slip up, correct?
Correct.
Has there been more than one slip up?
They're trying to be perfect.
Who's to say?
Do you ever just slip up on purpose?
So you mean on purpose? Just intentionally? No, that's what the point of trying very hard not to means.
But have you slipped up multiple times?
We have not been perfect, and that's what I'm going to leave
Just
it at.
answer the question.
She's saying
Come on.
yes.
Okay, so I guess how recently has the most recent slip up been?
So yesterday.
Today.
Poor girl
No.
is watching.
How recent?
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
See,
Don't quote
this-
Bobby Shmurda to me. Not in this game.
Now look, my understanding of of Christianity is Christianity is not about being perfect,
It's not.
Nope.
but
Oh, here we
but
go.
I this is where this whole like I don't know how to explain it. We were gonna get into the whole like waiting for sex thing. Isn't it kind of like practice what you preach a little bit? Because like if you keep telling each other in your relationship, well, because this is what you wrote, we both agree on abstaining is the way to go, but you don't. For example, if you both
Well, that's not the
agree-
default state of being like, oh no, it's totally fine, but like we know that's the right thing. Like that's not the intention.
But like you both
That's not
have
the goal.
agency, right? Like, do you guys
Yeah.
are you guys both drinking?
No, I actually don't drink.
You're okay, so that's even more agency that you have. You can't even blame it on liquor,
Well, I wouldn't blame it on liquor anyway. That's kind of a cop
Okay,
out.
fair
You have
enough,
to take
fair enough,
take
but-
accountability.
but it's
I honestly think she's the one who came up with that whole let's wait till married, let's abstain, let's stop having sex till we get married. I believe 99% of men who are in sexless relationships or abstaining till marriage or anything like that, especially in her case, she's saying they've had sex a couple times, but she wants to wait till marriage to abstain. She wants to stop having sex till they get married. I believe 99.9% of those decisions or those ideas, the women bring them up. The men, no man ever has sex with a woman, enjoys it, has it more times, has it again and again, and then wakes up and is like, you know what? I've really enjoyed your sex, but you know what? Let's abstain till we get married. No man in the history of never would ever say that. Like this whole let's wait till marriage thing, even the most Christian guys would not have sex, then realize, oh, now we have had sex, we enjoyed it, now let's abstain till marriage. No. It's either they didn't have it at all, or they already have, the idea that's what they follow. They don't have sex till marriage, but have sex and then claim, now let's start abstaining. No man is going to sign up for that. So it's her idea. She claims it's both of them, but I believe it's mainly her idea.
like for example, right? So again, Christianity is not about being perfect, but for example, if I were to encounter a Muslim
Okay.
and this Muslim was constantly eating bacon all the time and they were not adhering to Islamic doctrine and worldview, but they considered themselves a Muslim, even though I'm not, for example, I'm not Muslim, I would sort of, as an outsider, would look at that and perhaps question, well, are you genuinely a Muslim?
Yeah, of course. I can see that. And that's why we, and I mean, all of us on earth are not equipped to judge one another. And I'm not
Oh.
saying like,
Actually, we are equipped to judge each other.
you're allowed to discern, but judge, say, oh,
no, we
look,
can-
you're not a follower, you're not this. You can make your own notion. I think that's smart to do. But to genuinely say, oh, you don't believe this, I feel like that's a little out of everyone else's wheelhouse.
That's
Well,
judgment.
but- okay, but so I think one of the criticisms, at least when it comes to Christianity, is that so people view Christianity as this, at least a lot of these mainstream churches, as this weak religion that just sort of allows anything.
Yeah.
Disagree.
Well, do you think women can be
Disagree.
clergy?
No.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Sorry.
God damn. Okay, please answer your question.
Get it going.
Yeah, one thing I don't like about this whole religion thing is when women use it, they pick and choose when to use it. They will say, I want a God-fearing man, and then they will forget that that same God they're talking about commands them to be submissive. So in one sentence, they will say, I want a man who goes to church, believes in Jesus, things like that. And then they leave out the part of the Bible that says you have to submit to your man, because in the same sentence, they'll say, oh, no, I can't submit to a man. We are equal. I don't want a controlling man. I don't want a man. We're 50-50. And then in the same sentence, then they'll pick the part that tells a man to be a provider, to be a leader. Like, you feel me? I don't like when they pick and choose when they want to use religion when it comes to relationships. And then they'll have, a good time out in the streets getting their chicks clapped by Pookie and Ray Ray. And then when they meet a nice guy, now they want to be celibate and wait till marriage. But it's like they pick and choose. I don't like that. That's why for me, I'm not that religious. So you're not going to find me throwing God anytime I want and use him in situations that benefit me.
I think I'm gonna go with no on that one.
I don't think that was going to be your answer, but
You didn't think it was gonna be my answer?
well, if you had to
Oh.
think about it,
So, well, I wanted to phrase it very carefully. That's a very hot button issue. It doesn't
how
mean
is it hot? Hold on, it's a hot button
because some
issue
people
within Christianity.
because like clergy, like
It's
I don't
literally
really
a heresy.
subscribe to
It's literally
that
heresy.
kind of thing. I'm
from-
still talking.
even in Protestant, even if you're a Protestant, it's a heresy. Shouldn't it be an instant? Okay,
So anyway, like
this poisoned
Leading-
the well, but okay.
Sorry.
yeah, there's no condemnation in those in Christ Jesus. But anyway,
I
for
don't
that
even know
part,
what
like
you're
I don't
saying, but
think
okay.
when I think of clergy, I think of like priests. I think of which I don't actually subscribe to that idea. You don't need a priest. That's what Jesus Christ is for.
All right, they're going into the whole religious thing, and I wanted to keep it to the dating. Anyway, shout out to Brian, link down below.